Hello, you lovely people. Welcome to the channel. It's Rad, and in this video, you can watch your star sign forecast for the week July 14th to July 20th, 2025. And if you happen to be interested in a personal reading, you can always go to my website, which link you can find in the description down below, and you are seeing it onto your displays right now. And have a look at my very front page, all the list of my services and also their pricing. Now, with that said, let's jump right away to your forecast. This reading will be for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and also Sagittarius Rising. So if it happens that you are born under the Sagittarius sign, then you can take from the reading the stuff that you are going to have to face going through your week, like the environment, the topic, and so on. While if your moon is in Sagittarius, then you can take from the reading the way that you're going to feel going through your week, how you're going to feel handling everything that the universe is going to throw your way. And if you are rising Sagittarius, then you can take from the reading what is going to be the best way how to handle stuff around. So with that said, let's lay down the cards. And obviously, if you watch for all four of your signs, then you're going to have a pretty good idea what kind of a week is ahead of you. And the very first card, which represents the topic and the subject of your week, that will be the Knight of Cups. And so this is going to be a rather quite busy week. I should say that does depend on what kind of ambitions you do have throughout the week, because the Knight of Cups says that going forward, luck will have nothing to do with how your stuff are developing. The Knight of Cups is it's a person here in the card that it is following the dreams of thy heart. He doesn't care whether he or she is meant for them, whether they are difficult or not. Only thing that this subject cares for is that they are in front of him, and he believes that if he puts enough effort, even in a throttle, he will reach them eventually one way or another. So this week, following this archetype, this week is going to be rather very busy if you do have a grand ambitions, if you do have big goals, and they all are going to scale based on your efforts that you do throw in. And I would like to give you an example here. So there could be, all right, I'm going to give that example. You may be aiming for a job that you have been rejected from, and under the influence of the Knight of Cups, if you throw enough effort into preparing yourself for the job, like taking qualification needed, like building up your name and so on and so forth, under that influence, you eventually are going to have the job. So throughout the week is going to be very important that you are following these dreams of your heart. Doesn't matter whether they had been denied to you or not, because throughout the week you can make a serious progress in that direction, if not even completing them, but you are also going to have to throw in a reciprocal effort. And another example is with a relationship. You may have a person of interest who doesn't pay attention to you, and you may think, maybe we haven't been meant to be together. Bullshit. It's all bullshit under the energy of the Knight of Cups. Because if you put the effort behind, you seek their attention, you call them, you text them, and all these things, they will eventually gonna start to pay attention. So this is a week where you can make a serious turnaround when it comes to the unfulfilled wishes and desires and dreams of your heart. Now, what can stop you along the way? What can work against you? And this is something that cannot be overcome. This is something indomitable which you're going to face as a condition, and that is that you have to invest in all that far more, at least at the initial stage of it here, far more than you are going to get from the whole enterprise and from the whole endeavor with the Seven of Pentacles. That is In the frame, we do have a person sitting in front of the bush of abundance and throwing in. You know, it's kind of like it's attaching value to the bush of abundance, and that is what you have to do as well. You need to basically invest. Well, of course, you're gonna care. We are people after all, but disregard the poignant feeling that you are getting so little in return for your investments going forward, whether career-wise or whether relationship-wise. I do believe we're going to see in the next couple of cards here, but I do believe that at some point this the floodgates are going to open and you're going to start receiving furthermore into the future more than you are investing in. But for now, you need to be the one who creates that initial momentum where things are to be pushed forward. Now, the third card represents what helps you. We do have the Magician. It's a great thing. So you will make certain progress throughout the week. Okay, there is no doubt in it. And this progress is going to be indestructible. That is what the infinity sign or the infinity symbol into the Magician card represents in general. That is the symbol of indestructibility. That is the symbol of I am here to stay. So whatever results you accomplish here, they are never going to be taken away from you unless you decide to forfeit them. And another example here, say you befriend the person that you have interest in. No matter what anyone says, they are going to stay your friend, and you can use that progress as a milestone to make a further progress whenever you see fit further down the line into the future. So this development of yours, by you following the dreams of your heart, that is very important condition here, because if you happen to do something that you hate and believe that that is going to be a very productive week, well, no. So that is a week where you have to strive for things that makes you happy and that makes you feel really emotionally fulfilled. So another thing that really helps you here with the Magician card, it is that you have built, at least that is what the card represents, you have built on the subject a lot of personal sovereignty, meaning that people respect you and people are expecting from you to make some results or to do some results, which you will be able to. And once you start your performance, whether in your intimate field or whether into your social field, it could be also into the business field, people are going to start looking at you and they are going to be in awe, very incredulous about the stuff that you're coming up with and about the way how you are able to progress, but they are not going to be aware of how much does this cost you. To them, it's going to look as a walk in the park. To you, it will be a colossal effort. And the week wraps up for you with the Three of Wands. Well, you are definitely gonna be able to accomplish a very significant milestone here, because the card represents that you're gonna stay at the end of the week or sit on a very solid foundation, existing patterns that you are going to establish for yourself, patterns that you can repeat over and over again. Like I gave the example here with the friendship, it's a pattern that it is yours to stay. It's just no one can take it away from you, and no condition, unless you put one, can ruin things for you. And this is going to be the fulcrum point from where you can now gonna feel ready to challenge the subject, to challenge the endeavor for bigger and for more result. But the condition is going to be that you alone needs to lift the bar of your performance. You just have to start doing better, which you are going to be able to. So we're having here for you, Sagittarius, a really solid effort, really mighty progress at a subject that is gonna make you very, very, very happy. And if you ask my opinion, I do believe that we're talking about business here, some kind of a product that you wish to start, or some kind of a a position that you may want to take, or a project that you may want to work with, or a client, you know, that you're going to make a very mighty effort to secure your spot, secure your place in it, and at the end you're going to receive it. And this is the point here with the Three of Wands, where you now have to actually earn your keep and pay for your meal, if I may put it figuratively. So with that said, that was your weekly reading. Hopefully you do enjoyed it and you do liked it. And if you did, you can subscribe for the channel, leave a like, comment on the video as well, if you feel the need to do so. Also, if you know someone that you may think that this video is going to help them, you can share the video with them as well. And hopefully we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.